Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 8.6. Okay, well, we're looking good, and Serbia's in the pink. Haha, yeah. Okay, well, let's go down here, see how we're doing. I promoted Leto Warbeck to Army Command to give a little more command structure. He actually outranked Rommel right now. We need to up the speed a couple. Okay. Okay, back. Had to adjust something. Worrying about these as we're passing by. They may come out and play. Now we have airborne warfare research has advanced. That I believe is this one. No. Then it is here. Okay, we're at 1942, so we're stopping that. Okay. Keep getting distracted things. You would think I didn't prepare for this. Well, actually I'm sort of distracted because I did prepare for this by readjusting just sort of where my monitor is and a few things like that. And so a few things got moved and that needed to be moved, but didn't get moved to the right spot. Maybe would be a good. Of course, if we're waiting to start that, really wanted that before we got into the Soviet Union at all, so that they at least the stuff here would be upgrading by the time we started the invasion. Manpower, I just... Giant infrastructure projects we don't need. Monumental architecture. Well, it's 42 and I don't know that we should push ahead with that one. You know, let's cap this. Unlock, unlock, and let's increase this by a few. Okay, and then we're going to lock and lock, and then extra goes back to officers now. Okay. Now, let's try to see if we can make some friends. Maybe all the possible friends are already, you know, Japan or Italy is already kind of, no, not Serbia, Saudi Arabia. Okay, so we're already doing that. Bulgaria, I think they're influencing themselves to join. Yes. Well, and Afghanistan. I don't like that. Let's try to influence that nation. Now they're moving more towards us. Okay, that's good. Those Turkey doing? Okay, Japan's working its magic there. Already got that. Portugal. Japan's got that there, good. Sweden, no one's doing it. Current alignment is... oh, here. Yeah. What about somebody like Argentina? There is an event, or at least there was an event to get them in the Axis. Iran we're doing, of course. What about Tibet? Soviet Union, Tibet. Oh, here it is. Yeah, let's influence this nation as well. Now they're moving more towards us than the Comintern. Okay, that sounds good. I think these guys will make it out. I'll buy there again, hopefully. Okay, we've got the heavy transports there. Just want to see if it's possible from here. Nope. That's how close we can get. Just not there yet. And they're not here yet. They're coming. Got a long ways to go. They've got a ways to go as well. Okay, now these guys are here. They're sort of beat up, but I think it was a bombing that beat them up. Can't invade. Too far for them? Probably. If I go here. Okay, they won't let me. So I thought they granted me military access. I guess I can't rebase to there? Oh. Is that it? Well, if we can't invade with these guys, and yes, that one vessel isn't enough to carry even most of the conf group. Let's head back to here. Now this time as they pass through here, if there's anybody up, these guys will at least help. Interception tactic task. Okay, autumn mud deepens, but we're not in the... Okay, well... No, you need to be attached to Deutsches Afrika Corps. Okay, yeah. Expand the air bases. bases in Delmhurst. No, we're gonna go no need right now. And the Soviets, okay. Ah. Okay, you... Brest, okay, good. And 3rd Army Corps motorized. Okay, in March 1941, the 3rd Infantry Corps was upgraded to a motorized corps status and redesignated 3rd Army Corps motorized. Operation Barbarossa saw 3rd remote von Rundstedt's Heer Group Sud. Okay. Now. Let's at least move these guys up there. And not too far down. There we are. Okay, well, that's cool. Don't know where I'm going to send it. Yeah, I know it said Army Group South, but we'll see. Snow begins to fall. Okay. Most likely not where we're doing most of our combat. Okay, what is this? 23rd Panzer Division. 23rd Panzer Division formed in September 1941 in France from Panzer Brigade 101 and replacement troops. It was transferred to the southern sector of the Eastern Front in April 1942 and took part in the failed attempt to relieve the surrounded troops at Stalingrad. It withdrew to the Ukraine and Poland until 1944 when it was sent to Hungary. It fought in Hungary and Slovakia before being destroyed by the Red Army in Austria. Okay. Oh, 101. What are we going to lose here? Don't have a... No, it's not that. See, in between episodes, I reorganize, or I organize, maybe I should say, my Panzer Brigade 101. Okay. Oh, this guy here. Well, no, that's Ersatz. Panzer Brigade 101. Here? Panzer Regiment. Because to the best of my knowledge, you can't remove something, and if this is from this line here, has to be remove each one of these, and the names have to match exactly. Yes, if you want to cheat, and yes, I have cheated, even in this playthrough a little bit. Not substantially in my opinion, but Panzer Brigade 101. Don't know where that is. Now that looks, what is that? I could look it up, but I'm not recognizing it. It does look sort of French, the bogey wheels and other things. But it's riveted armor. Almost in a way it looks Belgian, but they had a few of some other riveted armored tanky things. Okay, don't know where we're removing that from. Guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Because well, because I want to get rid of this off the screen. Well, that is a very nice division. Those appear to still be here. So I don't know where. Maybe it was pulled from some other brigade? Or some other division? And we have... Oh, go bye-bye. No, I didn't do this. Okay, I gotta do it now. Okay. Basically an enhanced regular infantry division, enhanced by the rockets if you're not looking carefully. To note. I was looking for sort of normalish. Wish he wasn't a... Got a lot of these guys that are old guard. Doesn't mean they're bad. The traits sort of gotten a little worse over time. It used to be just experience gain, but it did get a bunch of bonus, like dig-in bonus and defense and fort defense bonuses. So that's good on the defense. But experience bonus plus 5% and experience gain, don't exactly understand how those two work in combination with each other. Oh, we'll give it to this guy because this would make a decent fort type attack as well. Now, no, I want you over here. Oh, these are these stug units. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Gotta put them somewhere, but we're October 41. Should be early 42 is when I'm expecting a landing event here. So we have some time. We have some time here. I know I'm just sitting here thinking. Let's look at our production schedule here. Okay, Nord is coming out soon. Got a couple of Falsumjaeger divisions. Probably try to stick, if I have a couple of veteran HQs to them. I think I do. Got another one of these assault gun. They're not quite Panzer Grenadiers, but they're sort of. I actually have a couple of Panzer divisions with a couple of mechanized infantry, and down here I have proper Panzer Grenadier divisions coming. February 42. Well, that'll be in plenty of time for the... Actually, should be in time for the invasion of the Soviet Union. Yeah, I'll make some more. These are sort of weak Panzer divisions here. You can just see a Panzer battalion and a motorized infantry battalion. So they're meant to be fast. They're meant to be cheap to build. And, you know, either send them somewhere where it's, I don't know, just as additional divisions. Sometimes when you're breaking through, you can, these can be added to other good divisions and break through, and then they can take their own path, plunging deeper into the enemy. Or you can send them to places that have limited supply, like any bridgeheads we get in the Black Sea that stick in some of these bigger, heavier supply units. But I'm guessing now. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm going to need to do this. No, I don't want to lose down here. So we're going to drop these. Maybe another one come up in a few days. Both made at the same time, just we'll have that one. Okay. Now this, the 20th Panzer Division. Fair amount there. Never enough anywhere, of course, but fair amount. Yeah. He would have been a good one. Maybe we'll give him to that other. Oh no, he'd be good for one of those weak divisions, maybe, because put him in rough terrain if you run out of fuel or something. Yeah, Reinhard. We'll give you that. Okay. Are we here yet? Don't think so, but just checking. Okay. Yeah, they're escorting their convoys. No need. We don't want 100 of those things. Okay, well, I think we're going to stop you so you can get reorganized a bit. And how are you doing? Well, we're going to stop you so you can get reorganized a bit. We're stressing out this airbase a bit, but... Okay, the 22nd Panzer Division was formed in September 41 in France. It transferred to the southern sector of the Eastern Front. February 42, it was encircled and almost destroyed during the fighting near Stalingrad. The division was upgraded in the 1st of November 42. Okay, so we get that, and it's on the map too. Okay, nice one as well. It should be relatively speedy with pioneers and the motorized infantry battalions. Oh, it has foreign armor. Okay. Oh, it has these guys. This one, the one that, where is it? It's heading east somewhere, isn't it? Or did I forget to send it east? He's okay. Just barely. It was probably, well, he's probably put in there by the event, so that's why it's okay. He was going, the AI did a good job on that. Well, where is that other division? Oh, here it is. Is this also foreign armor? Yeah, it's these guys. Okay. These are, to me, yuckier. Thinking it was a good division to this. Okay, well, not that this is terrible, but I don't think it'll upgrade any of this junk here. Maybe it's almost worth moving it to armor. I don't know for sure, but you know, it said almost destroyed it, Stalingrad. Probably destroyed it, Stalingrad. A lot of units were reconstituted by their depot and rear area elements that weren't inside the Stalingrad pocket. Okay, these guys are here now. Okay, well, now I don't want to send too many more units. Yeah, okay, into here because it's just going to cost us more and more supply through a limited position, and that is currently mostly we're having problems with is most of our problems is just movement time. No, we want to, and not no, we're gonna disembark him. I'm just gonna put the 2 garrison attachments, 1 to each island. So rebase out to here. I think this is also garrison. Yeah. Not really expecting an invasion. No, no money. Oh, here you are. They're following you down here? Maybe. They're coming down here to mess with this guy. Okay, installation security advanced. Militia theory +1. Okay, well, let's stop that. Well, even as it is now, we need to... Let's lock, unlock, and it's a right click to unlock them. Let's get you into that. Okay. That one would be a bit more dynamic if we get any more in, and fighter pilot training advanced, which we need to stop as well. Good stuff, most assuredly. I do have a tendency to, shall we say, ignore the diplomatic game. Okay, Kraftwagen Transport Regiment for Speer der Luftwaffe was formed in the winter of 41-42, meaning in between the winter of those years, if I presume you understand, or maybe I don't because I explained it. It was used in North Africa. Okay. Hard to find identifiable pictures of the NSKK. I think it was sort of identified as such. I know this is because you can't really see it, but that is a SP collar tab up there for Speer. Even though it is black collar tab, and you can't, he's not wearing any sort of cuff title. Cuff titles and that stuff for some of these units weren't always available, even though they may have been allowed to wear them. Just the realities of the war, you know, getting them out there. And he might be having a driver's badge on there, but it looks like SS collar tabs there, but it's the Speer, and you sort of know that it's not SS because of these really baggy pants. That's a Luftwaffe pants. Only the Luftwaffe wore those baggy pants during as any sort of uniform type of pants. So we have a transport, and of course we are way out over here, so we're going to wait until we can pick them up via the ship and get them somewhere useful. And okay, let's deploy. And yes, what I am doing here and now, and of course it can be the whole game, but definitely doing here and now, is that I know could be history, and or it could be in its both. Know the game or Black Ice sort of too well. No, well, let's just go down and grab. Yeah, here we go. Oh, we were going to do that other guy, weren't we? Not Kubler, who's a mountain, but other guy that they constantly are putting in front of us. No, I was going to give him to a light unit. Yeah, this isn't really a light unit. This. We're going to the desert. We don't need the snow. Is I know that they've at least in the past scripted an invasion that matches Operation Torch. So I know this. So I'm pre-positioning units down here. Now, as you can see, basically the only thing the Vichy French have down here are 3 HQs. That's it. All the rest is my unit, and the air power is mine, which is not doing anything at the moment. I think it may have gotten messed up, or I don't know, transfer. But he's supposed to be out here operating like that. No, I think that was just because I recently transferred. I also sent this guy down here. Okay. What does Japan want? Give them money for rare materials? No, thank you. I don't want to transport them that far. Okay, you're reorganized back up, and you now have air cover. Convoy rating, passive. The same situation here. You're still too messed up. Okay, you come out. Convoy rating, passive. There we go. Now, you could argue, oh, do we now? We still have a fair amount. Something kicked in, I think. I don't know. Oh, this, we no longer need this. That's the big thing. Change. Okay. That effect that we were under is gone. I forget exactly what it was, but so I don't know if it's good or bad, but Vichy I don't think has any transport troops or units. It should be given some at the start. It could. Now this was a Vichy colony at first, or in. Well, was it? I'd have to think about that. Maybe not. I thought it was, but now I'm questioning myself. But it does show up here with the Vichy unit. Okay, it's nice to help the Italians protect here, but you know, maybe it'd be better if they moved to North Africa. So, what are you gonna do? You know, if they had transports, but now, well, no, there is a blocker here that they can't just walk north. Okay, this allow marine activation. Yes, I'm, very happy about this. So we're going to go to technology. Yes, I know we're in deficit, but we're going to start landing craft flotillas, and we're moving that to the top. Come on, go to the top, yes. Something giving us a little bit of some event or something, I don't know, don't remember. Who knows, it could have even been TRE. But, so would, you know, would an AI, Vichy AI, just staff all their stuff here? Maybe. You know, I got a couple of light infantry units there. Oh, now, so, you know, I don't know. How much should or shouldn't you play with foreknowledge? A lot, a little. I'll disconnect you. Get on board. No, I don't want to move you yet. Don't know where I want to send you. Okay, we can fit all of you. So let's go to Oran here. Don't need to try to get you past the British, but I think that's safe enough from British operations. And we've made it. Yay! We've made it. Whoa, got scraped into something here. Guess we didn't lose anything. Or did it get bombed here? Well, I don't think you can bomb in a neutral port. Okay, field trials for the Gewehr 41. This is part of the event series that we've been seeing. Mauser's designed enclosed all of the moving parts of the rifle per the specifications of the Heereswaffenamt. In contrast, the Walters design moved these parts and shifted the automatic reloading system to the outside of the rifle. Although this design did not meet the Heereswaffenamt requirements, it was actually found to be easier, cheaper, and consequently more efficient to produce the rifle in this state of design. The Mauser design was therefore dropped in favor of the Walter design. Walter design was also later produced by another armaments manufacturer, Berliner Lübecker Maschinenfabrik. Okay, so if you remember, they got 5,000 of the Walther and the Mauser, and as it says here, the Walther, they went to design a good gun as opposed to design the gun specified. Now I say that, but yes, they stayed in the general parameters of not being too heavy, because you could have been turning out Browning automatic rifles because they had the equipment either from Poland and or Belgium to turn out those things, and you know, those are good, can be made in semi-auto, good semi-auto rifles. There's a few other designs around that predate the war that I know they had access to, you know, prototype type semi-autos that, you know, were around, but a lot of them were fairly heavy, including a Madsen semi-auto rifle, I think, and a few others. But so they wanted a good rifle, so Walther designed them once. So we can support the continuing development, or no need, and just do it purely through the technology. We will support the development. Ooh, a bunch more units. Okay, good. Now, Let's drop this here and this here. Okay. Nope, didn't pick a Luftwaffe paratrooper officer for either of them. This is why I say I, who am no AI designer and couldn't necessarily program it unless somebody had the example right in front of me, but I could do a flow chart. And using these things, sort of like as tags or assigning tags that matches some of the traits or historical things, and then matching, paratrooper type tag or flag or whatever you want to call it to certain units, and then it would pick somebody if it's example like Remke here. Though I do believe there's an event that will give these units. So not that it would be bad to use him in the meantime, it just means that when the event fires, it'll pull him away from wherever he is, and we'll have to assign another leader, which will knock down the organization level, and it might be at a critical phase. Might be where you got 6 months before I'm going to do another paradrop. That's quite possible too, but just don't know that. And yeah, some of these others could be pulled away to go to a Hermann Goering unit or something like that. I just don't remember or know all of the various commanders of some of those. Mendel here? Yeah. Why did I bypass Mendel? Bypass Mendel because I'm thinking Hermann Goering, maybe because the defensive bonus, because the Hermann Goering division fought a lot of defensive battles. But I don't know. You guys can look it up if you want. Okay, so now we have 2 paratrooper divisions of some sort. I think the 7th Fleet, well, you have that extra landing unit, but I think it should have 2 battalions of paratroopers with or without that landing unit. Okay, we'll just drop these here for now, and then well, let's see where, well, let's go 205. .206. And 207. There we go. They're advancing it that way. They're just going to stay back there. Yeah, okay. So I don't want to send the Marine Corps inland. Yeah, that's basically... Yeah. These guys, yeah, they're getting a little stronger. Okay, well, we're losing the 13th Totenkopf standard. But most places where they are, we've either gotten in occupation units via events, or there's a lot of other units around. African rifles. Move 1. We keep attacking. We keep winning. Well, you attack up there again. Oh, we must have had even more stuff. Okay, well, and the last of it all was too much as well, because we don't want to produce those. Okay. Well, we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to especially thank anyone who's willing to hit that like button. I do appreciate it. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Also, as you all know, I want to hear from you. Just tell me how you're doing, where you're from. I sort of do want to, obviously I know some of you guys where you're from, but just some of you have sort of chimed in, and that's cool because I want to learn where in the world. I mean, I don't want your address. I'm not trying to stalk you, but just, what country or part of a country, if it's a large country. Love to hear from you about that or anything else. And of course, see you next time for more Hearts of Iron.